Hello and welcome back. All right, so it has been a few days since I last filmed, and the last time I left you, there were storm clouds coming. There was that thunder and the dark clouds coming from the west, and it rained that night. Now that was a Thursday. It rained Friday, and it came with hail and tornadoes. In fact, there was a tornado that touched down 20 miles from here. Somewhere around 20 miles. Tornado sirens going off, people hiding in their basement or wherever they could get shelter. So it's a bit crazy. Saturday was dry. I think Sunday we had some come in later, Sunday night. Yesterday was Monday and it rained all day, but it was the nice, slow, long kind of rain, which is what we have needed after, months and months, a very dry winter and dry spring up until last week. So, of course, all the fires are out. All that kind of thing is set back right. I was making a joke yesterday going, can we just not get the extremes? Like, when the wind blows, it blows 25 miles per hour. When it rains, it comes with hail and tornadoes. Yesterday was kind of more normal. That slow, steady rain. We really needed it. The ground is just soaked it all up. It was so thirsty. But now we've had some sun. You could tell the area is greening up. Lots of green I'm in the boys' area. Lots for them to eat and graze. And take a look at that. Our pond, which is at the brink. It got full on Friday. It got full. And then we had all that rain yesterday, which I think was another 1.5 to 2 inches. I don't have a rain gauge out here to know for sure, but from what people in the area are saying, it's anywhere from 1.5 to 2 inches additional that went in there. And so now it's over full. And before last Thursday, it was like hardly anything there. And what was there was maybe 3 inches deep. It was just that center. There was just a little bit in there. And it was like this deep. It is a nice sight. I do like having the pond. And what it does is it brings other animals. There's ducks out there. You can hear frogs from time to time. I've seen all kinds of birds in there and different types of birds. So it attracts all that kind of wildlife, and it's pretty fun. It's a lazy kind of day. Yeah, you hear my voice, don't you, Rum? He doesn't really want to get up. He's sleepy. Let's see if we can see his eyes closed. He hears me though. Yeah, you know I'm here. You don't have to wake up. All right. I'll leave so you can go back to sleep. Listen to all the birds. It is now a week later, and you can see that I've done some detail cleaning to the floor in this area and in Rum's area over there, and all of that has now been taken out. I've started consolidating their outside poop pile. It's been raining quite a bit, so it's just under the lean-to. Usually I would position it a little further out so that the sun would dry it out. But we haven't had a lot of sun lately, so that'll probably be like that. There's rain off and on. We're a week away from shearing. The day before and shearing day calls for rain at this time. And so we'll just have to make the best of whatever it is. But sometime after that, when it stops raining so much, I'll start putting that pile further out and drying like we did before. But yes, as you can tell, it's quite damp out there, and there's no sun today, but everyone is out grazing, and there's Rum right there, and I've even brought Epic over. You see him? He's that white spot right out there, and he's been here 4 days, I think, and so he's a good companion for Rum. Him and Rum get along very well, which was good. Epic is here because he has some wounds in his mouth that I'm taking care of. But everyone else is out grazing. I checked on the boys' barn, and they're out either grazing or sleeping out in the pasture. It is a lazy kind of day. Even on a lazy kind of day, our barn cat is sleeping. This is Buddy. He was born in the barn last fall. He's such a cutie. We also have barn swallows. Oh, did they just fly away? There's a nest right here. I hear them fly in and out. I didn't catch them this time. Darn. See, there's another nest here, but I think that's an old nest. Hello everyone, good morning. It is morning here and the exposure is so bad you can't. All right, there we go. Driving to the ranch this morning because there was a situation that happened yesterday with Oliver. It was Mother's Day. My dad said, hey, I'll go do chores for you. You haven't had a day off in a while. I'll just go take care of them for you. And I'm like, great. But he gives me a call that Oliver, my adult llama, or one of my adult llamas, is in the girls' barn. I was like, what? Okay. So obviously I have to figure out how he got over there. And if we can figure out how long he's been there, if he had any time with the girls, that part we will find out. But I headed on over there. My dad had already got him in one of the stalls in the barn. See, the girls were out in their pasture at the top of the hill grazing, and it's possible he did not see them because their pasture is so big and the area that they were at least where my dad saw them, he might not have seen them. That barn is actually where he was born and where he grew up. So he would have been very familiar with it, and my dad found him eating the bale under the lean-to. So it was easy for him to just get him inside the barn and in one of those stalls. So thinking through, okay, how did he get there? All these things. But the only trailer available to move him over, trailer being the easiest way to get him back to the boys' area, is using this trailer that we had on the property, which one of the wheels had fallen off, and it's on a list of projects to do that never got done. So we're like, well, we're only taking him like 700 feet, and we'll just use that trailer. And for that, we have to use my pickup. So the one I'm driving in now. So we go there, we load him up, we take him back. That was a little adventure. And then I go back to the girls' barn and start doing some other stuff, checking on others. And my dad calls again and says he jumped the fence. He saw him jump the fence. So at least we knew where he was getting out. And where he got into first was that pasture between the girls and the boys that I use for my young males, which has just been dormant for a year and a half, 2 years now. I think this will be the second summer, so a year and a half. And so with that, we were able to just get him back in the gate up by their barn. And I kept him up at the barn while my dad went to go fix the fence area. But they stayed at the barn for a little bit, but not long enough for him to finish the repair work. So Oliver got over again for the third time. So with that, we ran him through the pastures back to the girls' barn where there is a stall to contain him. Because there's nowhere in the boys' area to keep one animal. So my dad got up early this morning, worked on fence, and now we're going to move Oliver back. Yep, he loads well. Oliver's in there.
Problem is they're all worked up now.
Yeah, they are.
With each other.
Hey, their barn's dried out.
Yeah.
That's good.
I was pretty sure it would. We got a nice breeze here, and it's going to be warmer the next few days.
Good. They'll be dry for shearing day. Okay. Down there at the corner is where he was jumping the fence. He's running down there. Let's see if he can do it. Okay. He's before the gate. It was further down that he was going. If he goes right there, we're in trouble. Alright, he's coming back this way a little. He's all worked up. Right now he's in the corner. That's where he was getting out. Way down there. I'm zoomed in as much as I can be. It's quite a ways down there. Alright, he's assessing. He's assessing the situation. What's he gonna do? What's he gonna do? Oh, he wants to. He's pacing. He's pacing. What's he gonna do? He's at the gate. See, we had this issue with Vinny a number of years ago. The guy who's standing right there on the left. Oh, right there. Which is actually Oliver's father. That's when we put in the cattle panels and that took care of him. But Oliver jumped the cattle panel. Okay, he's not going. I think he's been discouraged. He's gonna hang out down there. I need to check on him later, double check that he's still in here. No. No. He might try a few more times, but I think he's done. I think he's done. He's looking for a low spot. No, okay. What did you girls think of your overnight visitor? Did he bother you? He liked you, Winter. Yeah, he liked you. Would you like watered down today? Okay. Only a couple days left till shearing. Yeah, a couple days left. Look at these two guys over here. Good buds. Epic's mouth is healing well. a hot day, I know. I think I'll water you all down. So I'm on my way out and came to check. Oh, he was cushed a little bit, but look who's by the bale and who's given up. It has been a good day. Oh. Maybe he saw the pig. He knows the girls are that way. I'm trying to get where the fence is not in your way. See this pile? That's the stuff that used to be part of the roof that it's just too mangled to use. Yeah, he's still trying to figure out a way, but mostly been discouraged.